Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday morning. We're hitting the ground running a little bit here. We had a customer that inquired overnight. They wanted to set up an appointment for today. Shooting for about 2 o'clock, 2:30. Wanting to test drive a Mustang GT that we have in inventory, but that Mustang GT is not here on the lot. So, first order of business, let's go get that Mustang picked up. I also looked into it. Let's turn off this radio. Also looked into it, and that particular Mustang has a recall. So we also need to get it in. Found out we can do the recall. I just need to get it over here ASAP. So first things first, we need to go to a storage lot. It is at Hamakua. We need to find out what all is blocking it in, get some stock numbers, and then make another run out there and get it unburied. So stick around for the fun. I got the meta glasses, so we're going to keep you guys along for the ride today. See what the storage lot looks like. It's been a little bit since I shot you guys an update on what inventory looks like there. We also have these 28 or 29 cars coming in this week, including one of my special orders that I've been waiting on. So a lot of action that's going to be ahead. But let's get on the road. Let's get over to Hamakua and let's see what the status is on this Mustang. Alright guys, so possible first fail of the day here. We're going to find out once we get around this corner. It just dawned on me. I grabbed the keys to the Mustang that I need. Obviously I have the key for this Bronco that we're driving. I didn't bring the key for the storage lot gate. So crossing fingers that somebody's already been up here today and unlocked the gate. But let's round the corner here and find out. Luck is on my side to begin with. What a stupid mistake to make. What do we have? Nope. Lot is locked up. Alright. Well, I'm going to pull up on this gate. Oh, no. It's open. Yes. Luck is on my side. A little bit, at least, today. So let's take a look. Hopefully, this Mustang isn't ridiculously buried in here somewhere. It is a silver GT. Sneak up in here. That might be it right there, actually, if we're lucky. Nice and tight. That is it. That's it right there. So this is gonna stay here. I'm leaving it right now, and we're gonna take that one back. So as you guys can see, we're pretty packed up in here, but we have a lot of holes. It's not packed in here very well, so I'm going to turn this off real quick because we only have 3-minute clips with the meta glasses. I'm going to fire the regular phone back up and let's go take a walk around here real quick before we head out. Alright guys, so we're back in my favorite dual capture mode on these new iPhones. Let's take a walk around. So we have quite a bit of trucks up here. White Lobo back there. Another Tremor F-150, Lightning, I think it's like a Platinum, and another Lightning back there. Quite a bit. This isn't the Mustang we're taking, it's another silver one over there. But we do have some holes here. As you can see, everything's pretty disorganized, just kind of stuck wherever you can stick it. And we need to get more organized. So that is going to be one of my projects of today, probably going to spend a good amount of time here today trying to get that corrected. I'm just going to hop in this Mustang real quick, get it started, let it cool off. This is a 2025 regular Mustang. This one isn't a premium. Is a 5.0. You can hear that awesome Coyote. Great sounding exhaust on this bad boy. But let's take a walk through here. I'll show you the other side of the lot. There's a couple of 26 Super Duties that came in. This is a pre-owned Aviator we have. It's super nice. Hi, kitty. Um, this is also a pre-owned vehicle. It's an Odyssey we have for sale. I want to say it's a 23 or 24 Odyssey. Another Maverick sitting right here. Escape. A bunch of F-150s back there, and another spot where we've got a big hole. There's also some holes towards the back of the lot there where I can't really get to right now. So I may just strip every single key from the storage lot box and come out here to mess around with it. We'll see what that's gonna end up looking like. That might be the project of the day. We'll see you guys back here a little later on if it is. All right, guys, next order of business for today. We did get the Mustang up here ready to go, but we do need to move some vehicles around here on the lot as well. You guys saw the situation over at Hamakua. That is a mess, but that is a big mountain to climb, so we need to start with what we can do here. So this truck needs to move and get that on the front line. That ST needs to move over and be in position to get delivered. I do believe it's sold. And then I have a spot right here that needs to be filled front and center. So we'll also need to get stock numbers for these F-150s here to get them moved around as well. So let's gather up some stock numbers, gather up some keys, and let's get things moving and try and clean up this lot a little better, make it a little more presentable, get more things tucked in, because like I said, we have 20 something, almost 30 vehicles coming today, or well, this week at least. So let's get after it. What's happening, guys? So we are done for the day. Little recap on all that went on. So we did have that customer come in at 2 o'clock for the 2025 GT Mustang. Checked it out, loved the vehicle. Pulled his credit, went to work on it. Unfortunately, not something we can get him approved on. There's a pretty low credit score, behind on some bills currently. Just could not get any approvals from any of the banks we tried. But we gave him a roadmap on what we think he needs to do in order to get things back in line, so we can hopefully get an approval later this year, to clean up his credit and maybe move forward on that. It was very tricky because he wasn't trading a vehicle. So he had a current open auto loan. He was trying to add a second loan to it, which is extremely hard with limited income and challenge credit. So that didn't end up panning out. Also got over to the storage lot, started looking around. Do have a customer that's interested in a chrome package Super Duty, um, specifically a Lariat that has to be gray. We do have two in stock. One is Avalanche Gray and the other is Glacier Gray that are both available. So I need to get that up probably tomorrow, and I'll probably shoot out to try and see if I can catch him at work to have him take a look at it and see if we can finalize a deal. This is actually a repeat customer. I've sold him before, but a referral customer that can definitely buy. It's just a matter of getting him the right truck that he wants. Um, so hoping on that, maybe we can close out before the end of the month. So that's kind of where we ended up at for the day. Still a couple of moving pieces and some other deals out there. Still waiting on my special ordered Maverick to get in here. Wasn't delivered with the vehicles today. I'm hoping it's delivered tomorrow so we can get it all prepped and I can deliver it on Friday while I'm here. Thursday I will still have to be here, of course, like I said, because I have to deliver a vehicle to the docks. But hopefully Thursday doesn't wind up being a full day of work. Um, I'm hoping to just come drop that thing off to YB in the morning, and then hopefully do some other stuff in the afternoon. But we'll see what ends up happening from there. But that's a wrap for today. I have a lot of editing to do. I am really behind because I've been so tired at night. I haven't been editing, just kind of chilling out and hanging out. So I have to edit the video for the weekend, edit the video for yesterday, and edit the video for today. And I'll stagger uploading them all to YouTube because we're a few days behind on videos. So bunch of work to do. I'm gonna get up out of here. It's a little before 7. I'm gonna take off. I was off at 5 today, but stuck around to try and work through some other stuff. But that's a wrap for today. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.